Okay, our first question, set it up here, 9b, page 50. It gives us this series, geometric series, negative 6561 plus 2187, blah, blah, blah. Final term is negative 1. So we know that T1 is 6561. We know that Tn is negative 1. We don't know how many terms are, so we don't know what n is. We don't know what the ratio is, but we can figure that out. And we'll need to also solve for Sn, and then I brought these formulas here just so we have them ready. Okay, this looks like it's a factor of 3, so I'm just going to double check. A negative 6561 divided by negative 3, 2187. Yeah, okay. So R, excuse me, R equals negative 1/3. 6561 times negative 1/3 equals positive 2187. Blah, blah, blah. We need to figure out what n is, so we're going to use this formula. Tn equals T1 times R to the n minus 1. Tn is negative 1. T1 is negative 6561. R is negative 1/3 to the power of n minus 1. Got to do some solving. Divide both sides by negative 6561, so we're going to have 1 over 6561 equals negative 1/3 to the power of n minus 1. So this is going to be a base of, I'll change colors because it's a little bit of a sidestep, base of negative 1/3, because we want to make these sides equal, to what power, so that we know what this is. So it's to some power equals 1 over 6561. We know it's going to have to be an even power because it's going to get rid of that negative sign. So negative 1/3, it's probably 8 or 10. I'm just going to look at the 3's, just easier to deal with the calculator. So 3 to some power will be 6561. 3 to the 8 is 6. Oh, there we go. So it's 3 to the 8. So negative 1/3 to the power of 8 equals negative 1/3 to the n minus 1. Therefore, 8 equals n minus 1, and n equals 9. So we've got our n now, which was first part of the question. Now we have to get the sum. So we're going to use this formula. And I'll go back to black. Sn equals T1, 1 minus r to the n all over 1 minus r. Let's put in what we know. T1 is negative 6561. 1 minus r was our r, negative 1/3. To the power of n, and we figured it was 9, all over 1 minus r. Well, it's just a little easy question. You need to be good with your calculator. So, negative 1 divided by 3 equals negative 0.3 repeating. Now that's going to go to the 9th power. So it's that goofiness. Now we're going to do 1 subtract this. So 1 subtract. In my calculator, I can just pull the answer down, so I don't have to round or anything. Keeps it good. 1 minus that is going to be that. Then I'm going to multiply that by negative 6561, which equals that. And then I'm going to divide it by 1 minus r, divided by 1 minus negative 1 over 3. Negative 4921. Negative 4921. Sn or S9. Hopefully that makes sense. Let's check my answer, make sure I didn't make any mistakes. No, we're good. Hopefully that makes sense.